Hey Virgo, welcome to my channel. This is Earth Child Tarot. This is your Mercury Retrograde reading for February 2021. Mercury's retrograde will continue until February 19th. It started on the 30th of January. This is for your sun sign, okay? Like I've told all the zodiac signs, I have no idea why my spirit guides have me, or my spirit is having me read for just your sun sign, but that's just what they have me doing. Your sun sign or your star sign is how you project yourself into the world, or how the world perceives you when they see you, when they talk to you, right? So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Now, if you want to watch other readings that I've posted for your rising, your moon sign, your Venus, your Mercury, Jupiter, Mars, wherever your Virgo is in your chart, please feel free to do so, okay? But this reading is intended for your sun sign. Okay, let's jump right in. These readings are going to be a little bit shorter, Virgo. Okay, and then I'm going to post extended readings on my Patreon, which you can find the link down below. Okay, for my Patreon if you wish to support me on Patreon. All right, so let's see, Virgo, your Mercury retrograde messages for Virgo. Mercury's retrograde for Aquarius season, February 2021 for Virgo. Virgo. Mercury's retrograde Aquarius season for the sun sign of Virgo. Virgo. Mercury's retrograde in Aquarius season. Okay, so we have reaction. There may be a situation here, Virgo, where you may have overreacted or could have reacted a little bit differently to something someone said or to something someone did. You may have jumped to conclusions without thinking about that person, what that person was trying to say. Instead, you jumped to conclusion and tried to put words in that person's mouth. Some of you may have a tendency to overreact to things that there's no need to, or you may feel if someone shares something that's a different opinion than you, you may feel upset about it. Interesting. I feel like it's something that you do more often than you think you do. And when I say that, I mean it's just a normal thing that you do. It's not just for certain scenarios. It's just an everyday, just a normal thing that you, or just a natural thing that you do. And it's something you can't allow your reactions. You can't allow your emotions to be at the forefront of how you react to certain things, or to anything, right? Mercury's retrograde for the sign of Virgo, the sun sign of Virgo. My spirit guides, universe source, archangels, ancestors, deities for Virgo. For Mercury's retrograde in Aquarius season, February 2021. So I just get the sense here, Virgo, that the way you see things, you pay attention to things a lot, and you make judgments about it. And if it doesn't make sense to you, you don't want it. Right? You don't want it. You don't give it a chance. Or if someone says something to you, or maybe puts you in your place, or says, hey, I don't really agree with what you said, you may feel like, oh, like, how could you disagree with me? And that, you know, it's okay. It happens. It happens. But you got to let go of your ego, Virgo. Like, and this can be someone else surrounding you or in your life that does this, and you just kind of need to just be like, okay, maybe I should distance myself. You know, it's okay for people to have difference of opinion. Was I saying this to you before? I feel like I was saying this to you in another reading. Was it you? I don't know if I was saying it to Virgo. Maybe it was someone else, but this conversation feels very familiar here. For Virgo, my spirit guides, for Mercury's retrograde, Aquarius season, February 2021 for my sun sign of Virgos. Okay, so it says the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. So there's that earth energy again. Now, for those of you who are going through a tough time, bottom of the deck we have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. There's some Pisces energy connected to this as well. Something about emotions here, Virgo. On a good note here, which I still feel this reading is still positive. Whatever you've been going through, Virgo, is coming to an end. You're going to get a break, okay? If you've allowed your emotions to get the best of you because of how hard things have been, you're going to get your break. But there is a need to really assess and address emotional reaction to anything. Some things may have happened to you in your past that have molded your psychology. Maybe you've chiseled away at how you think and has formed this perspective that you have about life and your circumstances that may have made you very particular about things. Okay? And this can just be for a couple of you. Your sun sign and your moon sign, if you're a Pisces or a Cancer or Scorpio in your moon, they may be colliding or clashing with one another, and you may need to balance that out, okay, Virgo? Excuse me. Sorry, guys. So let's pull 2 tarot cards to find out a little bit more. Just going to gain a little bit more insight about this energy here. But I feel like you guys have been through quite a bit recently. And Mercury is here to finally give you a break, okay? But you got to let go of the emotional reaction, right? And that's kind of interesting to say to a Virgo, because you're very particular, you're very calculative, you're very technical in certain ways, very logical and practical, not really necessarily emotional. But when it comes to the emotional sector, you may have a certain particular way that you think about things. Okay? So let's see what Mercury has in store for you guys, Virgo, during its retrograde in Aquarius season for Virgo. Mercury's retrograde in Aquarius season, February 2021, spirit guides. Oh, wow. You got Virgo right at the bottom of the deck, the Hermit. Reflection. Being alone. Looking for answers from within. That's you. Like I was saying earlier. If you're waiting for something to resolve itself, but you're very emotional in how you react to it, patience, 7 of Pentacles. This is your energy here, Virgo. Okay, it could also mean Capricorn or Taurus, but I look at this, I read this as Virgo. Right? Said the number 7 is a powerful number, right? Answers coming through, blessings coming through, money coming to you. Your fruit finally starting to be to bear. You're starting to bear fruit on your tree. But there's something in regards to how you think about things and how you see things, Virgo, where you may be going about like tough times, or maybe there's a waiting period in your life where, well, not just in your life, but we all have to wait for things to happen, right? So if there's a situation where you've worked hard for something and you have to wait, it's that process of waiting for your fruit to show, right? To grow on your tree or your bush, right? You may have a hard time waiting. You probably feel like, okay, I need to check the paperwork. I have to check that email, or I have to send another email and remind that person that, I need this, and that, or is this done properly, or is that done properly, or just kind of looking at the numbers constantly for some of you, so to speak. Could mean looking at the numbers literally as well. But Virgo, you do not have to be on top of people or certain things every single hour, every single day. Let things work themselves out. Don't question things to the point where you're just doubting everything. Wait for your fruit to grow. You have to wait. You're going to land in a good place. Look at that Fool. This is the Fool card. You have to take that leap of faith and let go of that fear and that doubt and trying to fix everything, or trying to check on someone or check on things constantly. You can't dig up a fruit tree, or like if you planted a seed, you can't dig it up to look and see if it's going to grow. You can't do that. You're going to ruin the growth process. You're going to slow the growth process. You just have to let it grow. Don't be impatient, Virgo. Let things happen on its own. There's a natural flow to things. And if you're not okay with that natural ebb and flow, that's a block. That's toxic energy that is not going to work for you, Virgo. That's why you may need to just step back for a second and just reflect, right? Be patient. Don't jump into things without thinking and just emotionally react, like I've been saying. Right? Just go with the flow. Just go with the flow. Some of you guys don't like taking vacations. I don't know where I'm getting that from. Could be one of you. Some of you guys, you have children, or this is family, where you just feel like you have to be breathing down your children's necks all day, every day. I get the sense that there is one of you where it's like, did you eat? Did you drink water? Did you do this? Did you change your clothes? Did you clean your room? Did you? And some of your kids could be older. Okay? And you may just be on top of them all the time. You don't need to do that. Let them grow, let them improve on their own. Right? If they don't want to listen to you, or your children are a little bit rebellious, they have to learn based on their actions, right? You can't force your children to be a certain person as they grow older. Right? All right, Virgo, that's your reading for for Mercury's retrograde in Aquarius. Much love and light to all of you. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Take care, Virgo. Bye.